Brandon Murray walked into court expecting a 2-year agreement. But after Judge Boyd heard about his repeated probation violations, substance abuse, and continued criminal behavior, that deal disappeared. The judge ultimately sentenced him to 5 years, and the courtroom exchange that followed got even more intense.
To that, true or not true? True or not true? Any objections to the waivers?
No, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 6 years in the prison, a $1,500 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5? Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Form is sentenced and into 2 years. Yes.
All right. Is that the proposed agreement?
Yeah.
Has he done anything since he's been on probation?
He's done the classes. He's got some certificates that. I'm sorry. What were you? I read off the court summary. One of my apologies. See. Outpatient treatment.
I just did. I don't know.
So just 1 second. Probation?
Their outpatient referral, I'm not quite sure they actually the outpatient treatment. However, I'm not sure what the requirement. Work hours, anger management, and he has made one payment of $90 for his expenses. Otherwise, unfortunately, I don't think you.
All right.
He was transferred to Arkansas.
Yes.
There's some paperwork that certificates that he has and bring him, and that's completion of the.
I just did.
Well, just a second. If you're going to talk, then can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You can lower your hand, state your name for the record. All right. What have you done?
Yes. ACC is a program. So I finished the program mission to good behavior. And while I was there, I did anger management, specifically. It was a hard time, so it was and the person.
And what program did you say?
ECC, some universities, program, drug and alcohol program.
And you're saying 9 months, was that inpatient?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why they didn't transfer anything to the probation. No. Usually they should send to the probation officer here things that have been completed and if there have been some issues. No. Any objections? Sure. All right, thank you. All right. So it appears none of that helped you, that you disappeared and you continue to use controlled substances. So why?
So,
I don't, I don't think 2 years is appropriate. And let me just explain to you all why. This is not his first motion to revoke. And the previous motion to revoke, it was a violation of condition number 2 and condition number 5. I heard that motion to revoke. So I know he was transferred to Washington County in Arkansas because that's what he requested. And so he was transferred there. And it appears that they did an inpatient treatment there. And then he immediately goes back to doing what he's done before, which is abscond and continue to use. So, and there's no more extension for him because he's due to expire in November. So according to this, you continue to struggle with sobriety and you continue to have criminal behaviors. So, I mean, for the court, I don't know why I would give you the minimum sentence when I don't know if you've even really been trying, because the number one thing and the easiest thing to do is show up, whether you're using or not using. The easiest thing to show up, and you disappeared. So what were you doing when you were disappearing?
I was, pleaded, I had pleaded the case, they tried to I did the 2 months for violation, again, I spent more time, which I was the program, into the program.
And
If on those vision in our case, that has the 72 month deal,
sorry, he has what?
72 months sentence. I give the kid for working for back.
Okay. And I don't know why your grandmother would allow you. And when you say you were helping with your child, what do you mean by that?
Okay,
What does that mean, taking care of your child?
she,
Oh my goodness. That shouldn't even be happening if he's in the throes of his drug addiction. And according to this, it's meth and cocaine, and somebody's trusting him to watch a child. That just should not be. And you know it should not be.
so, sexual, so. That's how I present myself.
Let me ask you this. How old is your child?
So,
Your child is 7. If there were someone who had your criminal history, would you want them babysitting your child? And the fact that you're standing before me telling me that you were selling, that's how it got in your system. 1, that's not 100% believable unless you're moving a lot of material. And 2, that's not good at all. That's what they mean in that report when they say you're continuing with your criminal behavior. So I'm not going to give you 2 years. I don't think that's appropriate. But I do appreciate your honesty. Court is finding 5 true. The court is going to sentence you to 5 years in the prison. Court will give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainant in this case. There's to be no residing and households with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Court will give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. And what's the case he has out of Arkansas that he's on parole? Yes. Or that he's doing, you said he's doing 72 months or something? Yes.
72. C as in Charlie, R as in Romeo, dash 21 dash. I'm going to really for saying at least
Oh,
3 6s in a row.
okay. All right, so that would be,
He's on parole.
okay. Okay, that would be run concurrent with that cause number. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
Yes, so that is, he did.
During the what?
Benefit
136 days he has credit over there in Arkansas, and 154 days he has credit here in Oregon.
All right, he'll receive the 176 days credit in Arkansas. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on community supervision. And because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have any questions over that, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're going to have to start making better choices. One, you shouldn't be selling. You have a child to take care of. Two, that your grandmother is now being a great grandmother / parent to your child because you can't step up in the plate and you're not dependable. You understand? And where's your mom and dad? I'm sorry to hear that. And your father? All right. And so everybody is putting everything on the grandmother to do all of this. And you are continuing to have children and not be the type of person who should have children or who can take care of children. You understand? So do not go visiting that to your grandmother's doorstep. She doesn't need it. What you can do is get a job when you're released and send money to your grandmother for taking care of your child that you're not doing. And don't go in that child's life causing destruction. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. You're welcome. To revoke. And he has this where you guys are recommending community supervision?
Correct, Judge. So this is a situation where a defendant's placed on probation. We get some at-large cases that show up after, so that's.
We're gonna withdraw the motion to revoke? Fine. Well, that's either way, we're fine.
Let me ask you something. If you're drug tested today, are you gonna be positive? All right, because let me see, here's the thing. Let me just tell you about me. One, I don't drink, I don't smoke cigarettes. I've never tried marijuana. So whenever someone comes to the bench, I'm very sensitive to smells of marijuana. So if you're tested today, what are you going to be positive for?
Can tell it to them.
Oh, I mean, you need to tell me, because let me just tell what's going to happen. Wait, let me just tell you consequences and about consequences, right? I'm a firm believer in consequences for actions, right?
Sure.
So if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. You know what's going to end up happening?
No, I ain't.
But no. Let me just tell you, I'm going to accept your pleas. And then I'm going to say, we're going to come back. I'm going to send you to go get drug tested and we're going to come back for results. So, I mean, if you want to take that route, we can take that route.
Okay.
So before we even start this, what are you going to be positive for?
I mean, I haven't been smoking, so, but I know it take a long time to come out my system. You feel me?
No, I'm not feeling you.
When was the last time you smoked?
It's been like some months, like 2-3 months.
2-3 months, then why does he smell like marijuana?
I don't smell it. I'm honestly. I mean,
Okay.
that's,
All right.
I mean, I live around people who do smoke though, so that's probably what it is.
All right, you're gonna get your drug test today. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 4372, State versus Brandon McCaskill. Can I have parties announced?
Charles Bunt, Mr. McCaskill.
And are you Mr. McCaskill? All right. Did you review the motion to revoke community supervision, the first amended motion to revoke community supervision, and state's motion to supplement pending motion to revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Brandon James McCaskill who's placed on community supervision in 2024 CR 4372 for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on June 10th, 2024 for a term of 3 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Violated, and this is on the first amended motion. Violated condition number 1, on or about the 8th day of October 2024 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Brandon James McCaskill committed the offense of unauthorized use of vehicle in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State will waive the remaining.
Any objection?
None.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to deny state's motion, continue and extend for 1 year, which will run concurrent with clause 2025 CR 008059.
And defense?
That is our agreement.
And Mr. McCaskill, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yeah.
So here's my question. On this case, has restitution been paid, or was there restitution to the complainant in that case, Mr. Brown?
But then on our side, I don't believe that there's any restitution listed in the system that should be collected.
Okay. And then, and it's my understanding, and you all spoke to the court off record, that the new case, it was an at-large case that no
Yes,
one
Judge.
knew about.
That is correct.
And I do see, Judge, that there is no restitution amount provided to us.
All right. Court will find number 1 true, deny the motion. This is run concurrent with 2025 CR 008059, and there's to be no contact with Miles Brown. On this one, I'm not going to extend. I will just add conditions. If there are any outstanding conditions in this cause number, I'll just add it to the new cause number. Any objection?
No.
All right, now we're going to move on to 2025 CR 008059. Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. McCaskill, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? All right, Mr. McCaskill, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Absolutely.
Mr. McCaskill, has anyone threatened, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied entry and naturalization. Did you understand? Court will find the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right. According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's $1,000 fine to be probated. State recommends community supervision. This run concurrent with 2024 CR 4372. Did you understand that to be the plea? State defense?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be 100 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Gavin, Gavin, Cat 2, random UAs, and the MRT. Did you understand that those are conditions that the state is requesting, and the court does not have to impose those conditions? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Please.
State any evidence?
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We believe he's worthy of the plea bargain. We ask you to follow it.
All right. And I'm sorry, state, was there any restitution?
No, Judge.
Oh. All right. Thank you. Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
Amazon worker.
Okay. Do you have any children since the last time I've seen you? Okay. Don't do that yet until you get your life in order.
Yes.
All right, the court will going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs or the patch. Please make sure they test him for levels. This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 4372. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. 120 hours of community service restitution. No contact with Gavin Cantu. I'm going to order the MRT. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Field visits 1 time per month for 2 months. There's $1,000 fine. That will be probated. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, here's the thing. Do better, okay? Nobody likes waking up the next morning and their vehicles are not where they parked them, okay?